Corrections are normal, huh? Doesn't mean anything. Corrections are expected, you know. We were up at 667, 60, 68, 66 cents, you know, and we're coming back down to find support on TRVL. In my mind, I think flat corrections are better, but you know, when people start selling and there's not enough buy side liquidity, then you know, the price comes down, it gets pulled back. Usually when that happens, it means that it's oversold. Look, it is oversold. Look at that. This is crazy oversold right now. Look at the MACD. The MACD is underneath here, lower low here. This is a 2-hour time frame, and the low, look at the low, is much higher. Look at that. Even on the CCI, look where the price is, and the CCI is in crazy oversold territory. So look, right now we're coming into support, which is 5.5 cents. It's a back test of the back test of this higher time frame fib. I always think these higher time frame fibs have to, you want to see a back test, you want to see some kind of test, and so we're coming in to test this fib. It did act as a support and resistance in the past. This time we just went clean right through it. I wouldn't mind if I started seeing a reaction here and a little bit of support here, then that would give me confidence that this is actually a good place to buy. And that would be really good if we can find support. That support would be in this upper range that we're in now. Okay, this is the range here. If we can find support here, that would be amazing. I don't really want us to go down. Okay, but I mean, I can't make that happen. If we go down, we go down. Yeah. It just means that we've cleared liquidity. We had a failed auction. There was enough interest at these higher prices, and the price still needs to go down to find liquidity so that there's more interest to push the price up again, you know. The great thing about the price action is that we're making higher highs and higher lows. Yeah. So if we do end up losing 5.5, then, you know, you just have to do here. The golden pocket would obviously be a really good place to pick this up, because it's also corresponding with some kind of SR flip here and some kind of neckline test. The golden pocket, that's at about 45 cents, sorry, 4.5 or 4.4 cents. Okay, it does still mean that if you go down, you still have to go back up. And if we go down now without really respecting this 236, so this is the question. If there's no respect now here, and we just go down and we find support here, then I probably think we'll go up without respecting it again. Like, I don't think it's gonna, if there's no respect now, there's no reason to think that we're going to go up and suddenly respect it again. Yeah, it's unlikely. If we now respect it and then go up, and then fail to go up, and then come and respect it and then drop, then that becomes more problematic, because then you're flipping us. You can see that it's support, it becomes resistance. Yeah, but at the moment there was no respect on the way up. There might not be any respect on the way down. Okay, and if there isn't, then actually you're looking for lower here, and we need to find support here. And if there is, then there is, you know, then really if there is, then we can just kind of, we've got to put in some higher lows here, maybe kind of a pennant would be nice, and then maybe we can break out to the upside. That would be really bullish price action after we've cleared a really important level of 5.5 cents. That's a higher time frame fib level that needs to be cleared, and it needs to be tested as support for continuation. So there's a few things that could happen here. Right now, look, we haven't even come to it yet, and before there was clear reactions, buying and selling from it. Again, this is what I was saying. It kind of, look, you see here, it goes down, it goes up, and then it drops. So when you don't get any respect, you just don't get any respect. And it was the same as when the price, and this is the weekly time frame, but look, you see here, when you go up, no respect. When you come down, no respect. When you go up, no respect. When you go down, no respect. There was no respect. Okay, so if you start seeing that the price doesn't respect it, then don't expect it to be respected. Okay, and then actually you're looking for lower. In this context, it does look like some kind of inverse head and shoulders is here. Yeah, that's the neckline, that's the break. Find support on the neckline and let's break up. Let's go up. Okay, but there is bullish market structure here, so no one is to panic to think, oh my god, we're going to zero. I don't think we're going to zero anymore. We've got a daily time frame bullish market structure. The key now is sell the highs, buy the dips. Sell the highs, buy the dips. That's all we do from now on through to, I would say, end of February, maybe end of March. Who knows? No one really knows. Like maybe beginning of April. That would be the strategy for everyone. Sell the highs, and you know, skim the highs, skim profit from the pumps, and then buy back into the dips. And if everyone is doing that, then guess where we're going? We're going up. Okay, because not everyone is selling, and then a lot more people are buying, because the more it goes up, the more interest comes into this token. So when people are looking at this pumping, they go, oh wow, this is really bullish. It is, it's really bullish. Yeah, it's really bullish. Triple bottom, higher low and a higher time frame, and we're right back above a major level which we lost back in May. We've just reversed all of that price action. So people are obviously looking at this and thinking, okay, I want to get in on this price action, and naturally the lower it goes, the more inclined people are going to be to jump in. Yeah, they're gonna be looking at this going, okay, this is a good price, so I'm gonna try and buy some. I did a video on this yesterday. I didn't actually edit it or cut it, but I did a video yesterday on price targets, and without going into much depth, these are my price targets. 100 million market cap is a 4 and a, it's actually more than a 4.7x now, because we've fallen back. So from the current price, it's now it's now like a 5x. Okay, so this was basically from yesterday. That's 100 million market cap. That will take us to 36 cents. Then my next target is the all-time high. That's from yesterday's price, which was about 6 cents. That's 24x at 528 million market cap. I think in the context of Bitcoin and market and the crypto market going up to 6 trillion and Bitcoin going up to however high it wants to get, up to 140, 150. I think in an altcoin rotation of some kind of crazy alt season, 500 million market cap is definitely within reach. Yeah, that would be from yesterday's price a 24x. That would take us all the way back up to the all-time high. I am expecting the all-time high to be taken out, and then if we have crazy alt season like we've never had before, well, like we've had before, but like we haven't had in a long time, then probably I'm looking for much higher. Okay, I'm looking for 80x, 150x, and at the most extreme case, we're going up much higher. Okay, no one can predict that, and there's lots of things that can play into why and what could happen in the future, which includes whether exchange lists this token, and if suddenly does Binance or Coinbase or whatever pick up on this token, then we're going much higher. Okay, and no one can really predict that. I do expect a tier 1 exchange launch in the future. I think more likely than not it'll be Coinbase, simply because our application is on the base layer 2 token or chain. So, but anyway, I mean, no one really knows. So at the moment, what's happening with TRVL is we're just trying to pull back. We're trying to find support. I think I did mention yesterday, I didn't make a video, I did mention I think probably this wave was over, just because I've been counting waves. Okay, I was hoping, that's why I drew this, I was hoping for more of a flat correction, but obviously you never get what you want when it comes to crypto. So probably now looking at this, if that's your some kind of A, this is your B, maybe we're going to get like hopefully a some kind of C here. If this is like a flat A, some kind of flat A, B, I'd like it like this, something like this. That'd be nice. We could find support here. But obviously, if this now starts going down and down and down and down, then wherever we end up, I think we should flatten out. Yeah. So if you're looking to buy into this, you can just wait. You can be patient. You don't have to catch a falling knife. There's no reason to catch a falling knife. And remember the last bull market, what I said when we were not pumping, but when we were like here. Remember what I said? I said, when is a good time to buy TRVL? Look for the rounding bottoms. Yeah. So this is a 4-hour time frame. What you'll notice is the price will stop falling and then you'll start rounding. Yeah. It will start rounding. Yeah. You'll start getting some kind of rounding bottom. It will kind of look like it wants to round. Yeah. That's kind of, I'm expecting the same kind of behavior. I'm not expecting anything different. So if you start seeing a little bit of a rounding, a little bit of rounding, a little bit of rounding, a little bit of rounding, then potentially we could be looking to stop correcting and we could be looking to pump. Okay. And I kind of want to see that. I want to see a little bit of rounding into my levels of interest. And at the moment, you don't really have to catch a falling knife. It's always good to put limit orders, but if you start seeing a rounding, you might want to start buying aggressively. Okay, you know, right now we can't see that happening. It's just falling, yeah? So what has happened? What does that mean? It means that someone has just bought the top here and it hasn't continued because they bought at the end of the 5 waves. And it's come down here and they're like, fuck, shit, I'm an idiot. And they just sold. And so, you know, they'll lose whatever, 10% of their stack, whatever they did. Maybe they're still going to buy back in. No one really knows. All right. Potentially here, this is just a wave 1. So I am expecting a 2 corrections. I don't know how far it's going to go. And then we're going to have a really crazy mega free. It makes sense logically that we hold 5.5 cents, but let the price show you what it wants to do. You don't need to, unless you're a whale, you're watching my videos and you have a spare $1 million just lying around. If you do, just put a limit order at 5.5 and absorb all the selling. Yeah, do it. Now you'll be doing all the community a favor. Just absorb the selling. Let's defend 5.5 with limit orders. Just absorb it as long as it takes to absorb all of the selling, and then eventually when Bitcoin goes up, then this will probably expand all the way up to the next level, potentially, and that could be 17 cents in my projected kind of imagination. That will be a really big wave. The next one will be a really big wave. The higher we hold, the more likely it is we go higher. All right, so that's kind of my TRVL analysis. Any questions on that? Let me just have a look at TRVL quickly, very quickly against BTC, see what's going on. So we are in bullish market structure against BTC. And again, look, we're just pulling back. Yeah, so it's normal, isn't it? It's normal. It's not unusual. Pullbacks are normal. If you have, you know, if you're not trading it, just enjoy it. You know, enjoy the waves, enjoy the ride. And naturally, we're waiting for mega alt season. As far as Bitcoin is concerned, I do think that this should hold here. Okay, but no one can predict that. Just because of the pattern, it's like a V shape. And we are back in, you know, when you look at Bitcoin, we are back into this range here, aren't we? We've got a cough, talking too much. Let's have a look at ETH. Yeah, look at that. A little rejection of the value area high, You know, I did say it was coming to resistance, and the price does follow what the charts establish. Let's have a look at these. Again, Slurf. Well, Slurf has pumped, hasn't it? And look, all the way back down. Was high again, all-time high against Slurf, and now we're pulling back. And actually, we just put in a lower. High low. Oh no, we haven't. We haven't put in a lower low. The lower low is here at the point of control. So actually, this is quite bullish against Slurf. I'm actually tempted to dump my Slurf and buy more TRVL. I'm just thinking about it now. If I see that we find support on TRVL, I might just do that. I might just sell my Slurf and buy more TRVL, because against Slurf, this is actually bullish. TRVL is bullish against Slurf. We're putting higher highs and higher lows. So the strategy there would be to buy Slurf at support here and sell back into TRVL at the highs. No. Buy TRVL at the support here and then sell back into Slurf at the highs. So I am thinking about that. So against pancake is actually quite weak, isn't it? So I am actually thinking about dumping my pancake. So I hate that it's weak. This is fetch. So even though TRVL's pulled back, it hasn't really pulled back much against fetch. So I feel like against fetch we're more bullish still. And then this is against crypto others. It's interesting because look, we kind of found the 618 and we're kind of falling back a little bit. Airbnb. Booking. So we're having a little bit of a pullback. See, on booking we did the 1-to-1 and we're back pulling back. All right, that's TRVL.